Following the shooting at the War Monument in Ottawa, a mosque in Cold Lake, Alberta, most of you probably are familiar with this, was vandalized, and the words "Go home" were spray painted on the exterior of the mosque. The community came together to erase the hate on the walls, replacing those divisive words with the unifying words, "You are home." This play, "We're Already Home," is not perfect, but it is relevant to a larger conversation Canadians are having and need to have. We're actually just going to sort of do a dramatic reading of it in a moment here. And the scene that we'll be reading is a scene from the beginning of Act 2. Aisha and Ali, parents of 17-year-old Scylla, are cleaning up their house, which was vandalized during a burglary the night before.
The Ahmed home. Aisha and Ali with brooms, rubber gloves and buckets, sponges. They sweep in clean, wipe down the walls as they speak. Lights are low throughout the scene on Scylla in her room, sitting in a chair, head bowed, writing in her journal, pondering her predicament, debating what to do about it. From time to time she raises her head, silently blows her nose. Did you talk to Scylla?
I tried again. She still won't come out of her room.
What's wrong with her?
There were strangers in our house last night. They wrote terrible things on our walls. I know how she feels. If we don't scrub this entire house tonight, I'm not sleeping here.
Yes, I know, my dear.
You've got to be patient with her, Ali. It's upsetting to all of us.
Yes, I know.
I couldn't sleep after the police were here.
Did something happen with the police that I don't know?
No, it's just everything. Like I said. I was happy they had a woman constable here, though. She was very good at her job.
Did she talk to Scylla?
Just for a moment. The constable said she would come back if she had to. I noticed they spent a lot of time at the Gibbons house.
They should have.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Oh, Ali, not again. Does he seem like that kind of boy? Can we be sure? And until we can, the police were quite certain there was more than one person here anyway.
Well, maybe he had some of his little tattooed friends along with him.
And Scylla says he would not have done such a thing. She knows him better than we do. The Quran tells us that we cannot be given a blessing better and greater than patience. I'm worried about our daughter.
What does the Quran say about vengeance?
What do you say about shame, about raising your hand against our neighbor?
I brought no one's shame. I raised my hand for my family, against those who would steal our things.
Yeah, thank you for protecting us, Ali. I love you for that. But did you hear me when I said I was worried about Scylla? Our things, our television, our computer, those appliances, they're not important. A microwave, your jars, they're of the earth, not of the spirit, which is where we should be.
Why would they take my jars? Some of them were old and maybe antique, some had gold-colored tops, but...
They're just metal
and
glass. They're just air, Ali.
No, they're not just air, they're more than that. They're history, family, honor to Muhammad, praise be upon him.
Okay, listen to me, Ali. They may be more than air other days, but today, when your family, your daughter needs you, they are just air and glass and fancy lids. In a few days, they can go back to being precious, and then we will do whatever we can to get them back. But today you are a husband, a father. You are Ali Sher Ahmed, named for a lion by your father Shahzad, who was named for a prince.
Yes, dear.
Maybe the police have already found them. Besides, Shahir will send another. Your uncles too. We can find more. You can start again. You've been good at that, even before you met me.
This is true.
Yeah.
But what you've said is even more true. And a more precious thing to find. I do love my wife, my daughter.
I know you do.
Don't worry. I painted over the spot in the living room. It's all right to go in there now.
Yeah, I wondered what you were doing in there last night. I don't mean to say that you don't look after and love your family, my lion.
God, you were finally sleeping. I wanted to have it cleaned before morning prayers and before you or Scylla could read what it says.
Thank you, Ali. I didn't want Scylla to see it. I didn't want to see it either. I don't want to know, but is it bad? I mean, what it said, was it about us specifically?
What it said is not important, Aisha, my love. But the answer to it is...
Well, what is the answer, Ali?
That this is our home. That we are already home.
Mom?
Oh, Scylla, hi, dear.
Mom, can I talk to you?
Of course you can, darling. Are you okay?
No. Oh, Mom.
Finny,
Hmm.